Hey everybody, want to share some audio in your next Zoom? Today I'm going to show you 3 ways to do it. Hey everybody, how you doing? Oh wait, I got to fix my camera. Hello. There we go. Hi guys, Rabbi David here, your Torah tech guy, here to share with you how to share audio in your next Zoom. So a lot of us are going to be Zooming into Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, and you might want to play some music, maybe pre-recorded music. So we're not going to talk about live music right now. We're going to talk about pre-recorded music. How do you share pre-recorded music? And there are actually a number of different ways that you can do this. And today I want to share with you 3 different ways. So I've got on my screen over here, I've got a Zoom meeting set up with me as the only person in it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over and I'm going to click on the share screen button at the bottom. And that's when you'll get your share screen prompt pop up there. You've got your different desktops, whiteboard, iPhone, whatever you have connected is what you'll be able to share from. Now, you can share sound right from your computer. So if you have music on your computer, we're going to talk about what kind of music you can share in a moment. You can share it right from your computer, just using the share window. And there are 2 ways to do that. The first is down here at the bottom, clicking on share sound. Now what that'll do is that'll allow Zoom to grab your computer audio and bring it into Zoom. Now that's going to grab all of your computer audio from whatever is playing if you have your desktop chosen. So if I were to choose desktop 1, I have 2 screens, which is why you see desktop 1 and desktop 2. If I were to choose desktop 1 or 2 for that matter, and then choose share sound, now anything that I play on that computer through that desktop is going to come into Zoom. If I choose a specific application, it will grab the sound from that application. So if I'm using iTunes or Spotify, again, we're going to talk about whether you should do that or not in a moment, you can grab that audio also. One thing to note is that if you're sharing video clips and you click optimize for video clip down at the bottom here, it will by default choose share sound because it assumes that if you're watching a video clip, you also want to hear the sound from that. You don't have to choose both. If you just wanted to share audio, you could just click on share sound. But there is another way to do it here within Zoom, and that is up here at the top, click on Advanced. And under Advanced, you have the option to just share your computer audio. What this will do is it will not screen share. So you know how when you screen share in Zoom, depending on your settings, everyone kind of disappears a little bit and you just get the big screen share of whatever's being shared. So that won't happen with share computer audio. You'll just be able to route your audio from your computer into Zoom. What's nice about this is that you don't disappear. Everyone can still stay on screen. You can still have the gallery view. You can still see everybody, but you can still share your audio. You don't need to click share sound down here if you're going to share computer audio. You can just click on that and then start clicking share, and then it will automatically grab all of the audio from your computer. So the way Zoom works is, you all know at the bottom of your Zoom window, let me bring it back up actually. The bottom of the Zoom window, I'm actually not connected to audio right now, but there's this little choose your audio. There's usually a little microphone there, I think. Let me see can I join the audio? Let's see what will happen. I don't want to get any feedback. There we go. All right, I'll just keep myself muted. So when you click on this, you can choose what speaker you want, what microphone you want. The reason they do this is so that you don't get other noise that you might not want into your stream. And so Zoom only by default grabs the microphone, the audio from the microphone that you've chosen in here. But there is another way to get audio from your computer into Zoom. And that's by using something called a virtual audio device. Now, there are a bunch of these out there. I use one called Loopback. There's also another one called Black Hole. Loopback is Mac only. Black Hole, I believe, is both, actually. I think it's either Mac or PC. There's also virtual audio. Is it virtual audio cable? Is that what it's called? Virtual audio cable, yeah, for PC. So there are a number of different tools that you can use to do this. Essentially, what it does is it's a software program that creates a microphone. It creates a virtual microphone. We've talked about using virtual cameras before. This is a virtual microphone. So what I would do, for example, in Loopback is I would go down here, click on a new virtual device, and then I can add, ignore the pass-through there, I can add whatever microphones I have on my computer. So let's say I want to use my OBSBot microphone. Let's say I also want to share audio from, I don't know, let's see, what should I grab? Let's do Chrome. All right, so if I use Chrome, I just type in Chrome here, and it will find that app. If it's already open on your computer, it will just by default show up here in this list. But now any sound that I get through Chrome and any sound that I get through my microphone, my OBSBot microphone, is being routed into a new virtual device that's called Loopback Audio. I can change this. Maybe I want to call it my Zoom mic. That way it'll be easy for me to remember. Now when I go into Zoom and I'm choosing my microphone, I can now, you'll see now I have a new option called Zoom Mic. And this microphone will bring in not only the microphone that I'm using, but also whatever else I put into that virtual microphone. So if you remember, I added, what did I add? I added Chrome, right? I've got, let me just get rid of this so we're not confused by it. I've got Chrome here, and I've got my OBSBot Tiny Audio, my little microphone there. Both of these now can come into Zoom through this virtual audio device that I've created. Loopback is a paid product, but Blackhole is free, and there are others that are free also. So you can play around with them. Any of these virtual audio devices, if you set them up properly, and then over in Zoom, if you choose them, that audio device, whatever you name it, as your input into Zoom, without clicking share computer sound, without doing anything else, Zoom will automatically hear all of that sound and share it out to whomever you are broadcasting to. So 3 ways to share audio. The first is click on Share Sound in the bottom of Screen Share. The second is at the top of Screen Share under the Advanced tab, click on Share Computer Audio. And the third is by using a virtual audio routing system like Loopback or Blackhole or Virtual Audio Cable or any of the ones that are available. A quick Google search will bring those up for you. And then decide what audio from your computer you want to share. What's nice about that is you get to get granular. You get to actually decide, okay, I want to share audio from my browser maybe, but if I have WhatsApp, pinging in the background, I don't want that audio to come through. You can decide what audio to share and then bring that in. You also get to control levels a little better with a virtual audio device than you would by just sharing natively in Zoom. So the last thing I wanted to mention is to be careful of what you share. YouTube and Facebook, which is primarily where we're streaming nowadays, are very, very good at catching copyright claims. If you share audio that has a copyright on it, your video will get flagged. They may mute the audio. They may just not allow you to monetize that video, or they might take your video down. It really depends on the copyright holder. It depends a little bit on how many strikes you may already have against you for copyright infringement. So be aware on those platforms that you can't share audio, recorded audio, that is copyrighted. And on top of that, it's not a very menschy thing to do, right? We should honor the people that create this music, and we should, if we are going to use it, we should find the right way to use it. There are legal ways to use music that may otherwise have a copyright. I use Epidemic Sound. I buy a license to Epidemic Sound, and then I attach that to my Facebook and YouTube, and it allows me to play the music, for example, like you hear at the beginning of all of my streams. That's because I've purchased a license through Epidemic Sound. In the Jewish world, we've got J-License, where you can buy licenses to Jewish music so that then you can use that. So I hope you share wonderful, wonderful audio, wonderful music over the Chagim, over Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur. Kippur, and that you have lots of wonderful Torah to share. This is my last official stream. I think I'll be on a show or two more before Rosh Hashanah, but my last official stream until after the Chag. So I want to wish all of you a very, very wonderful, happy, and sweet New Year. Shana Tova U'Metucha, and I will see you on the flip side. Bye, everybody.